Welcome to my channel. It is I, the infamous Kiki. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. I like to welcome everybody here. Welcome to my live stream where I watch Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, Lockup After Lockup, whatever it is, Lockup, Locked Up, Locked Up, won't let me out, won't let me out, no. Oh Lord. I got new hair, y'all. I had to put some new hair on because my other hair, I didn't feel like messing with it. Make sure y'all thumbs up and like the video. On my channel, I talk about dating. I talk about whatever I feel like I want to talk about because I am the brand. That's what I do on my channel. Anyway, sorry y'all. I gotta put some lip stuff on. Yeah, we watch Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, Love During Lockup, Life. That's what I do. And then we just talk. We come on here and we have a conversation. We talk like we friends. We just talk. I don't have no like, you know, so I had to get the girls together. I don't have like no direction or anything, but I do watch the episodes. I will give you the timestamps so you can follow along or you want to watch with me. Some of y'all come on here, y'all don't even watch this stupid show. Y'all just come on here just to kiki and call with me. Um, uh, I do have another channel called Nomadic Kitty, which is a channel for um, culture, travel, history, trending topics. It is videos. It is not me on camera, thank God, because I really don't like. I look so thin. Oh my God, do you really think so? GSP, you just made my day. Somebody else said that to me too, that I look so thin. Girl, because I've been sick. Um, I did. The reason why I'm so late with this episode is because I've been sick, y'all know, and then work has been working me to death. As y'all know, work has been working me to death. Like, that's not the reason why I'm thin, is because I've been sick. So today I had a colonoscopy done today, this morning. So if I seem a little loopy, is because the anesthesia is wearing off. But thank you, GSP. I appreciate it. Like, I hadn't ate in like 3 days because you gotta fast. So that, hey everybody, like I said, hey AK, I appreciate everybody being here. Thumbs up. Check out my channel, Nomadic Kitty. Nomadic Kitty is blazing a trail. I have gotten like literally 50 subscribers in a week at Nomadic Kitty. Like, my face looks slim. Yeah, I've lost. I think in the past 4 weeks, I probably lost 20 pounds. Just because I've been sick. Just because I've been sick. They did verify that like everything in my stomach is okay. However, I did had C. diff. I got it from the hospital when I had my knee surgery, and it's a bacterial infection in your colon and your intestines, and that's the reason why I was so violently ill. I am better now, but I am still not 100%. Um, I'm glad y'all think I look thin because every time I look in the camera, I'm like, oh, I look so fat. But hey, I went back and looked at some of my old videos, and I was just like, oh my God, I was like cringe. But yeah, and I got new hair on today because y'all love it. And then Nomadic Kitty, I'm gonna go live on Sunday, and we're gonna talk about like some K-pop Korean stuff. I got some really good Korean food today, y'all, that I was just munching on because I hadn't eaten in 2 days. They had me on clear liquids and Jello. They had your girl up here starving for 2 days. So I went to my favorite Korean place and like scarfed down like. Have you ever had like those Korean corn dogs that are like covered in potatoes? Like they're real good, y'all. Yeah, we are always. I'm the most harshest critic person on me all day. Like I'm a perfectionist. I'm a type A personality all day. Like I do it with work. That's the reason why I work. I'm salaried, so I don't get paid overtime. So the reason why I work hard a lot of times is because I'm a perfectionist, and just because my job requires it. I mean, but I have a good job. Like, y'all don't get me wrong. I get paid good money, goodish money, but it kind of feels like I'm on call. Y'all know when I go on vacation, I take my work computer with me. Y'all know I work from home, but I feel like I'm on call. But the trade-off is I'm not micromanaged. The trade-off is I get to come and go on vacation as I please. The trade-off is I can live anywhere I really wanted to live. Um, at my job, and I work autonomous. Like me and the other two people in my department, we run our department. Like my managers are in Canada. I tell you all the time, my whole company is in Canada, and I'm in Dallas. So there's three of us in Dallas, and we pretty much run the accounting department. Like we do whatever we want to do. I mean, within professional limits, but I can take off whenever I want to take off. I don't have to tell anybody I'm coming in, or I don't have to clock in a clock. So that's the trade off. South Korea, yes, South Korea. Korean corn dogs. Girl, I ate one. I was so stuffed. Girl, I had that hot dog with that cheese in it, and then I had these Korean pancakes called talk. They are so good. I might do a video. If you go to Nomadic Kitty, I post videos all the time of me going. Me and my kids going to Korean barbecue places and we're conveyor belts. Like last place we went to on Nomadic Kitty on this shorts, we went to this Korean restaurant. They had a robot. They had a robot serving the food. We were just looking. There's a robot just going right down the aisle. We had a robot serving the food, child. Like it's in a nice area of Dallas. Like there's a whole Korean, Asian uh expat community, like in Frisco, Texas. Like y'all probably don't know where that's at, but in Frisco, it's like a suburb, upper class suburb. And they have like a whole like couple of blocks. That's nothing but like Japanese, Chinese, Korean. Like it's like the whole Asian expat community bought up these shopping centers, and they have Korean stores, Japanese grocery stores, and me and my kids go there a lot. Like we're like honorary Asians at this point. At this point, just let us in. Like if race Olympics come, the Asians would be like, we take Key and her family. Y'all come on, because my kids know how to use chopsticks. My kids know Asian food. They know the words for Asian food. They we eat a lot of Asian food. Well, they do. I just go along. I shop a lot of Asian places. Like Asia is where it's at, especially Korean. Y'all know how I feel about Korean, man. Y'all should already know my other channel. GSP know what I'm talking about. She already know. She already know. She already knows. You watch my other channel, you be like, oh, so that's what this is all about. Oh, I see. Oh, she in a thirst trap. You'll learn real quick. But anyway, we're gonna watch Life After Lockup season 6, episode 7. Love me not. Y'all see on my thumbnail, we are freeing Chunky Bonkers. They need to free Chunky Bonkers. They need to free that cat. That cat need to be free. They need to call the SPCA. They need to call whoever they need to call, because that cat is like, that cat is over there giving that man look like, I don't even know why I'm here. So free Chunky Bonkers. Free that cat. I say free him because he needs to be freed, because the Asian delegation reviewing. Yeah, they reviewing my application hard. They like, dang, she didn't put in a lot of effort. And then once I go live here, I'm actually going on my international. I have an international account that I go live, and then like people from all over the world like think I'm entertaining. They think I'm entertaining. Like people think I'm entertaining. I was just like, and then I might do a dating video. I may come back on live later and do like a dating video, because I didn't got some things to say. I'm still single, so y'all don't get excited. I'm still single, so I ain't nothing going on but the rent and the rain. But anyway, we finna watch this episode. Free Chunky Bonkers, free that cat, that poor kitty. I was like, I thought about him today. I was like, free Chunky Bonkers. So anyway, I'm watching like, okay, I need to skip past a little bit because they're recapping what happened last episode. That's still what happened last episode. True and Shanta, they drama. Okay, now they're starting off with Shanta and True. Yeah, that's what I said. The Chunky Bunkers have to live in the attic, because if so, that's just cruel. I don't think the cat should be able to live in the attic. Now, if Christine want to get her bitch ass in the attic, yeah, I ain't got no problem. But the cat, man, y'all don't put that cat in the attic. Y'all don't do it. So True is, whose car is True driving in Missouri? He talking about he want to settle down now because he was on the high of getting out. Right. They supposed to be doing that. Well, you should have thought about that. I still like True. I don't care what anybody say. Y'all can get mad at Shanta if you want to. True don't look like he know how to cook not a damn thing. True don't even look like he know how to fry an egg. Like, let's just keep it real. He's homeless. Exactly. He think he's slick. He think he's slick. I'm just like, And then she falling for it. Like, I'm just like, then he at the stove getting ingredients to make an omelet. Boy, if you don't, he looks confused like he's never been to a grocery store a day in his damn life. Like he is looking, is he a, yes, he's a homosexual. That's true. Now since his sister kicked him out, his mama kicked him out. Now he's like, well, I guess me and Shanta she pregnant, so I guess I need to get back in good graces with her. I'm like, boy, if you don't, he don't even know he pick out the eggs. She's like, you got to make this white lady like, you got to make sure they don't have no cracks in it, baby. Yeah, whenever they get out of prison, they all like, yay, and then once that wears off, they like, oh yeah, I got to get a job. He don't know how to use the automatic yet. He wouldn't because he been locked up for like so long. He don't know how to use the. He's a sofa surfer. He's a no good bum. Like, yeah, he should have just went through the checkout. Baby, he should have went through the checkout. He just confused. They trying to help him. How much money does he talking about? He got money. He can't tell you how much money he made in jail because he was illegal gambling. I ain't never seen nobody that has skinny legs and like a big gut and then their face look fat. Have y'all ever seen people that look like that? Because I'm pretty proportionate. You know, I'm a little top heavy. But other than that, I'm pretty proportionate. So I be looking at people the way they shape and these dudes that have like these thick legs and then like a round belly and then like a fat face. He only works out. He seemed like he only works out his top half. He seemed like he only work out his bottom half because his legs are like. Look at the dog. Somebody need to free that dog too. He knocking on the door. What kind of neighborhood she live in? Is it like gates on the door? Like what kind of neighborhood she living in? Independence. She must be in the hood, girl. Pencil legs and tomato on a toothpick, baby. You ain't never lied. That's what it looked like. I can't stand people that dudes that proportion like that. Like that's just weird to me. So now we on to Miss Karen. Y'all be trying to hate on Miss Karen. So Troy is scandalous ass Zariah talking about she executive director. Why is she? What is she doing to her hair? She got that fake ass ponytail. I don't know why she up here on national TV with her bra on. Cause somebody, I don't understand how these people. Let me put it on pause. I'm 7 minutes in. I don't know how these women, these people complain to be profess to be quote unquote Christian and so holier than thou and wanting her husband to be a preacher and all this shit. And then she up here in a bra on national TV. And I'm like, girl, what? Where is that ever a choice? Then her weird ponytail on her head that, yeah, then the ill-fitting bra, like, girl. And then the hair, I'm like, girl, that ain't it. Like, I don't know who told her that was cute. Like, girl. And the thing about it is, Zariah is a pretty girl. Like, she's not ugly. I've seen pictures of her when they talking about her dating. She had a dating site. And she had braids in her hair. She looked real pretty. She looked real nice. But this hair right here, girl, I don't. Then the bra's not fitting, girl. I'm just like, girl, why you would be on national TV in your bra? Like, why? Why is this? And you have a child. You have an 11-year-old. Ain't no way I'd be up on national TV in my bra, knowing I have a 10-year-old and a 14-year-old. And she quote unquote supposed to be a Christian. She's supposed to be amen. Hold it then out. Like, why would you? That's not beef. That's not very Christian like. Now she putting on the makeup. I don't understand. I wore makeup for this live stream. The last time I wore makeup was my last live stream. I only wear makeup for y'all. Y'all better be glad I like y'all. But I don't wear makeup in my day-to-day life. Like this is as good as it get. Matter of fact, in my day-to-day life, I don't even wear wigs in my day-to-day life. I put a hair wrap on. I wrap my hair up. I'll be up here looking like I'm from the motherland and a motherfucker, y'all. I'll be up here. People think I'm from like Yemen or Ethiopia. They see me and they're like, "Are you Ethiopian?" I was like, "No." A lot of people think I'm from all kinds of exotic places, but I'm not. Like I just be telling them I'm from straight up America. I'm not from anywhere else. Oh, I got some peanut butter crackers in here, girl. Girl, look at this. I'm not gonna eat it though, cause I'm full. But I got that from the hospital when I got out the hospital today. Let me see. Do I have anything else in here? No, I don't have anything else besides some lipstick. I was supposed to put some eyeliner on, but people all the time they think I'm like from someplace exotic, and I'm like I'm not exotic. Okay, they arguing. Miss Karen over here looking like she just three sheets to the wind. Oh, they're arguing. Okay, I need to rewind this. How did we get here? I get distracted, y'all, when I watch these episodes, but I gotta rewind because I just getting distracted. Are they going to see the baby mama, his baby mama? What is she putting on her face? That seems like a lot of makeup she putting on. They said that like Zariah was saying online that she has some kind of skin issues. Well, girl, putting all that makeup on, that's the reason why my skin be clear. Like I put a little bit of makeup on because for the most part, I don't have like a lot of blemishes and shit all over my face because I don't wear makeup. Like that makeup holds in bacteria, and if you don't wash your face, she's mad he's going to see his kid and he has to talk to his baby mama. Well, if you go see the kid, naturally you're gonna have to talk to the baby mama. What kind of shit is that? Don't she got a baby daddy for her kid? Where he at? Where I'm looking high, I'm looking low. Okay, so where's the father of your child at, Zariah? Oh, she's putting on so much makeup. I gotta stop, y'all. I gotta rewind it again because I can just keep getting distracted by her caking on this fucking makeup. I was like, this is what people do? Child, I don't even know how to put on makeup good. Okay, girl. So she doesn't want to go? I'm confused. Oh, she said, oh, she childish. Why is she putting on so much makeup? Why is the sink full of dirty dishes? She put enough makeup on for about four people. Or she not going. So why is she putting on makeup? And why is her titties hanging out like that? Then she bent over and her breast. Oh, girl. She just got just no couth. Just no class at all. Just bent all the way over her breasticles hanging out. Girl, no couth at all. Just no home training. You know what that is? Home training. For her parents to be up here talking about, I got Jesus and holier than thou. Baby, the way their daughter act, she ain't got no couth. She ain't got nothing about her that's classy. She act like some ratchet ass 15-year-old. For her to be a 30-something-year-old woman. That's what I said. And who talks to their spouse like that in front of the big mama? Even if it was her own mama. I wouldn't talk to my spouse like that in front of my own mama like that, much less his mama. And the way and there's no reason for it. There's no reason to get upset over this. But she cussing like, well, I don't give a F and girl, what? And the mom just sitting there like this. Get scared looking. She says she don't trust Tori not when it comes to his baby mama. Well, why in the F did you get with somebody that has a baby mama? Why would you marry somebody and be like, well, I don't trust you around your baby mama and I'm not gonna go? Why would you even put yourself in this situation if you know you don't trust your husband? Husband, not boyfriend, not jump off, not FWB. Husband with his baby mama. You know the man gonna have to be with his child and see her. And like I said, This is a situation that millions of women are all over the world are in these situations where the baby daddy's girlfriend or wife don't like you and feel some type of way. So he's supposed to adopt her son, but he can't see his daughter. Right. What? If you don't quit, like, girl. So Miss Karen is like saying this don't make no sense. I with you, Miss Karen, this don't make no sense. Like, there's no reason for her to be upset. Yes, Miss Karen said he has to talk to her to meet his kid. You gotta. Wow. She said, pack your shit and get the F out. Wow. 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 I wouldn't look. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I couldn't even be married to nobody talk like this. I'd be like, get divorce papers, bitch. Get the divorce papers. Y'all crazy. Y'all be up here, boy. I guess he don't have no choice because it's not like he has any place to go. He just got out of prison. But I tell you on God, on my mama's life, on my mom's dead spirit, I ain't never had no motherfucker talk to me like that. I wish a man would be like, pack your shit and bitch, gone. I'm like, don't say shit to me. You don't mean it. Yeah, I'm one of these people. You can't talk to me crazy. You can't be like, we done, we through. Oh, really? We done? Oh, we done? Oh, okay, bitch. Bet that. Boom, I'm gone. Then you be calling somebody, I didn't mean it. You don't, yeah. I'm the last person on earth. But if I'm mad at somebody, I just hold it in. I say what I feel, I say my piece, but I don't ever go there. Like, I don't ever go there. There's nothing that more annoying to me is to be with some dude and they get mad and they want to break up with you. I told every dude that I'm with, even my late husband, if you ever feel like you want to utter, we getting a divorce, we breaking up, you better say it with your whole chest. You better say it with your whole chest. Because the moment you tell me we done, I'm gone. Bitch, I'm gone. I'm gone. Don't call me a day later talking about, oh, Kiki, I didn't mean it. No, motherfucker, you said it. So I assume that you mean it. That's my attitude. Because my point is, if you can't control your emotion, you pop off at the mouth, there's something wrong with you. I don't do that. I get mad, but I ain't never been like, oh, I want a divorce. Tell my husband no shit like that. Oh, you need to pack your shit up and go. Only time I ever said it to my husband, I really meant it. So I'm like, don't be in a relationship with me unless you really mean. You better mean what you say. I used to tell one of my exes, I was like, what? I said, what you finna say? What you finna say? I said, what you finna say to me? I said, no, go ahead. What you finna say to me? Well, no. Yeah, you better backtrack that shit up. I was like, because you know damn well, my ex knew the moment he's talking about we ain't gonna be together, boop, gone. Boop, gone. Boop, gone. Boop, gone. Boop, gone. I'm gone. I'm out the door. I'm gone. Don't say nothing to me that you can't back up, that you don't mean, just because you were angry, because I'm not that kind of person. I'm not very forgiving. I'm like, I remember that shit, because to me, when you get mad and you say shit like that, it's like you really mean that. You know, it's like you really know, that's what you really want to say. Who is the real dad, baby? Yeah, so she can kick him out anytime. And she know his situation. He just got out of prison. For her to say something so bold like that and heartless, that means she's mature. She's immature. She can't control her anger. She don't have no good communication skills. And I tell people all day, you don't have to put up with people like this. There are people out there that should not be married. There are people out there that need to grow up. There's people out there that grew up in dysfunctional households, dysfunctional situations, and they're not mature enough to be in a relationship. So I tell people all day, all the time, stop dealing with these people. If we can't come together and you talk to me like I'm a person, like I'm your partner, I don't deal with people talking to me like I'm their fucking kid. Like, I'm not your child. Like, who are you talking to? They be like, yeah, who you talking to? Like, what? You must be talking to the cat or the air or the Lord, because you're not talking to me like that. Like, I have zero tolerance, y'all. Because again, my situation with my ex-boyfriends, I had an ex-boyfriend that was verbally and mentally abusive. So I have kind of PTSD. I will black out and just start throwing some hands. Y'all don't really know. Y'all don't know me. Like, I can't deal with that. I had an ex that was verbally abusive for years when I was younger, when I was 19. I dated a dude from 17 to 19 that was verbally and cruel to me. So I can't deal with that. I mean, every other day, anytime I sneezed wrong, he would be like, "You stupid bee, you effing bee, you dumb bee." So I don't deal with that. I said, some of y'all like to deal with that. The moment somebody try to my ex used to holler at me and yell at me. I no, I had one. I've only had a few dudes after him try to yell at me. I'm like, who you talking to? This relationship's over. I have zero tolerance. I have zero tolerance just because I learned that the dude that I was in love with, that I thought was in love with me, who would yell and holler at me and call me fat, lazy, and stupid and verbally abuse me for years. I thought this person loved me and they did not. And I thought this person was going to change and they did not. So I learned a bad lesson, but an early lesson in my teenage from 17 to 19. Once that relationship was over, I told myself, never again, never. You dated the same guy, GSP? Never again. My ex came from a dysfunctional, abusive father who was an alcoholic, and that's where he learned it. And my ex didn't put his hands on me. I ain't never had no dude put his hands on me. But it probably could have escalated to that point. My ex did drugs. My ex was on alcohol. He would just be a mean drunk. And he would just talk shit to me. He controlled what I wore. He controlled where I went. He scared all my friends away. He would threaten my friends. He wouldn't let me go out with my friends. He would follow me. He would stalk me. My ex was crazy. And I was head over heels, I thought, in love with this person. He was my first love. He was the first dude I actually had a real relationship with. I had self esteem issues when I was 17. I was not the Kiki you see before you. I was 300 pounds. I was a big girl, and I'm just happy to have somebody actually pay attention to me. And I met my ex on a party line, and he was older than me. I was 17 and he was 20. And so I thought this person loved me. This person told me they love me every day, blah 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 blah. And it started out good, but then after a while, next thing you know, this motherfucker was trying to push me out his car. Like, that's how I see this dude is holding a knife to my throat, threatening to kill me. Like, this is what I went through for 3 years. And I learned never again. I'm like, I'm never gonna. And so I'm a little sensitive toward people just verbally saying it, talking to me like I'm crazy. I don't deal with that. I ain't deal with that since. Yeah, that's how it starts. It starts out with them yelling at you, being jealous and being protective. Next thing you know, girl, they putting a fist through a wall, they punching you in the face. That's how it always starts. And I wasn't. I broke up with him because I wasn't gonna let it escalate. Okay, once again, I just need to. I don't even believe in God, but I need to say some prayers with over these seasons of people. So now we got Angel and her jailbird. I have no idea. Okay, I don't. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not. Oh, work is calling me. I'm not. Okay, I'm not trying to be rude, y'all. I'm really not. But Angel looked like she didn't gain about 30 pounds in just from the first episode through the seventh episode. Like, Angel didn't look like she didn't gain about a good 30 pounds. Like, I mean, I'm sorry, not Angel, Hope. I want to call her Angel because she looked like a friend of mine, this Mexican girl I used to hang out with named Angel. She looks just like her. But Hope looked like literally like she's gained 30 pounds in just like 3 episodes. So like I said, and I don't know what she wearing. Yeah, like Hope, what what it why y'all? Can y'all explain this to me? Can y'all explain can y'all explain what she wearing? Why what I'm speechless. I'm literally speechless. And I don't know what he's cooking. And Hope looked like like from the last episode, she didn't gain like y'all. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but what is this? Girl, what is this? Girl, what? Girl, what is that? Girl, why? What, what? I mean, did you put on your little sister's shirt? What is that? Can somebody explain to me why is this appropriate? The pants look too tight. The shirt looks too tight. And then she got like, girl. Girl, why? Girl, why? Why is this acceptable? Why is this? Let me get the finger out. Why is this? She like stay puff man. Like hey, ew, ew. Like I just want to pinch her fat a little bit. I just want to be like, girl, come on, let me pinch it a little bit. Girl, let me pinch it a little bit. Just right here. Let me pinch it a little bit, girl. Girl, why? 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 Just I don't understand. These chicks be walking around with just gut head girl. When I was that big girl, I don't walk around like that. I had a flat stomach. I had a flat muscular stomach. I don't walk around like that. I'm self-conscious than a motherfucker. I'm like, but these chicks be walking around with like tank tops and bras out and built bad, and I'm just like, girl. And then he's still talking about he want to make clothes. And I have to see, do he even know how to sew? She thought they was gonna be in the bed 24/7. Now she driving like, okay, Keisha, focus. I can't get distracted, y'all. I mean, to get so distracted watching these episodes because I just be like looking at the wrong stuff, not paying attention to what's going on. Her girl, I just somebody need to pray for these. GSP, you a praying person. You believe in God. Pray for these people. Please pray for these people. We're on a commercial break right now. Please just pray. Pray for them. Help her, Lord. Help her. Help her, Jesus. And then now they're going to. I know where they at because they live in Dallas. I know exactly where they at. I know exactly where they live at and everything. Oh, it's the first time he ever been to. Oh, he has a whole meltdown. I don't know why Arthur talking about he can make any clothes. Girl, child, he don't seem like he know even how to sew a button or a pocket on no shit. And the thing about it is, let me put it on pause. I'm 12 minutes in. They be big up in these dudes so bad. They be like, yeah, baby, you got it. Yeah, we can have a whole textile company and we can be designers. And I'll just be like, these dudes don't even believe half the shit they saying. But these people, these men and women, not just men, well, these people be coming out of jail and these people just be big up in them. Like, yeah, baby, you got it. And I'll just be like, uh, it takes more than going to a fabric store and buying some fabric to make your own clothes. Like there's a whole, you got to know how to run a sewing machine. You got to know how to do fit. You got to know the inches, the hem, the terminology, all these things. Like they really be big up in these dudes. Like they really something. Like yeah, you got it, boo. I just be like, so just because he took some bed spreads and a bread tie and a bread tie and made some drawers or something, all of a sudden he's gonna become a designer and like you might need to go to college for that. He would make beanies and so he in jail making prison clothes, thinking that's like thinking that he's making like real clothes. She said you did pray for Arthur last week. He's a spiritual warfare. Weird watch. He says he sees demons. He sees something. All that stuff all over his face. He. Oh. Okay, so Hope is. I would want to call her Angel so bad. Like she looked like my friend Angel. So she ain't even told her sister because they be super suspicious. Her sisters live in Seattle. Oh, the triangle label by her. I guess so, girl. I guess he just looked like a weirdo anyway. My hand hurts. Oh, the sister's a traveling chef. 12 days straight. He like, who you talking to? Who I'm talking to. Her sister sounds cool. She said, call me, text me, send me a meme. Her sister looks cute. Her sister looks so cute. She's so cute. It's so much cuteness, so much cuteness. Arthur's like, wait a minute. She said, that's not a good. I let these people be hiding these prisoners from their family members, their kids, their parents. They be like, you know what? Let's just not mention my siblings, you know. Yeah, she like, shh, don't say nothing. Don't let them know you're here. Yeah, they don't know nothing. Yeah, but not everybody is interested in knowing what the good is about a felon. I mean, let's just keep it real. Not everybody's like, oh, I'm dating a felon. You know, like how do you. So anyway, we go to Scottsdale, Arizona, 1 month until release. Bianca's Scottsdale apartment. I'm ready for Bianca to fall straight on her face. Just she got a furnished apartment. I'm ready for right. Bianca and her eyes that got like look like a raccoon or a panda. She got black circles on her eyes all the time. She moved to a whole new state for this dude. She said it's hot. Yeah, Florida is nice. Florida is nice. But Arizona is like Texas heat. Arizona is dry heat. It's humid, it's dry. Nobody wants to be out in Texas. Florida is nice. Like once I went to Florida this summer, Florida is nice. The way a 90 degrees in Florida is not 90 degrees in Arizona or Texas. It's a whole different vibe. So we're gonna fast forward a month later. Daniel's about to get out of prison. I'm ready for this hot mess, y'all. I'm ready for this. She's making a poster. Why? Why? Why are these people so like little teenage kids? Like this is stuff you do for like your toddler. She making a sign. I want to do the producers tell them to do this childish shit because this stuff would just be so corny and so childish that I would never in my right mind do this for a grown person, whether it be my sibling, my boyfriend, my child. I would not make a welcome home Daniel poster for my man. Hi, Kiki. Yeah, Bianca just seems like she's one turnip short of a fruit and vegetable stand. Like she just seems like she's not all the way there. Her elevator don't go to the top. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, girl. And Daniel just seems like he's a liar and full of it. So Daniel's ready to get out. I guess they like fast forward this boring storyline. Like Bianca is just, like I just be like, oh. Seem a squirrel that fell out of a tree. Right. Bianca she too young to be acting like this. Bianca should be living her life. She be out here, she 23 years old. Should be out here dating. She should be just living her best life. In college somewhere, getting an education, worrying about her career. She got that settlement from the accident. She could have took that money and invested in getting her a college education. Use that money for her to go to school. Like, why would you sit here and be running around some dude in prison? Like, girl, take your money and just she going to a whole nother state because of some dude in prison. And Daniel has to report to a halfway house. And yeah, they want to live together, but she not family. They're not legally married. So depending on hello, Mustafa, Mustafa Hussein. My daughter's gonna be a freshman in college. Oh, I wonder how that is. My son is in high school. He's in ninth grade. He's a ninth grade. I remember hard. The high school's okay. I can imagine my kid going away to college. Like it would be a sad day for me and my daughter. Like we would be like so lonely without my son here. Like I don't even know how that would even feel like. Me not having my son here. Oh my god, that's weird. Your son's a sophomore. I don't know how y'all do it. Like I couldn't imagine my child away from me. I I have a hard time with my mom. My kids have always been with me, like always, like always. Like I've never been away from my children. To have them like thousands of miles away, I don't know. I told my son he going to college here. I don't want him to go nowhere. Like I ain't trying to people trying to kick their kids out. I be trying to keep my kids in. It's like I'll be so lonely with my kids when they really get out there on their own. Like and I'm just left by myself. I wouldn't even know what to do with myself. Me and the cat be looking at each other like, so like what would I do with myself without my kids to entertain me and be like keep me young? My kids keep me young. I track them on life. So do I track my kids on life 362. He's only 3 hours away. Only 3 hours away, girl. My kids, my son go to the mall and I be worried. The mall is literally 40 minutes away. I'm like, he at the mall, y'all. Okay. What is something? Like I'm a natural worrier. I'm one of these people that worry a lot. So I have a lot of anxiety. Like I could tell people if you see Inside Out 2 anxiety, that's me. Like I'm literally like all the time. But I don't show it though. Like I keep it under wraps. Like I be like all stoic. But really inside, I'm like, I have a lot of anxiety. I'm like, what about this? What about this? Like I worry about a lot and I plan a lot because I don't like surprises. So yeah. So I'm a worrier. I worry a lot, especially about my kids. I worry too much. But that's me. I'm anxiety. Hi. I just like, what is this happening? What is this happening? I had to quiet my mind sometimes. Sometimes that's the reason I have insomnia. I have a hard time sleeping. My daughter's with her dad in Atlanta. To go. Okay, well then that's not bad, Tiffany. It gets easier as they get older. I don't think that will happen with me. I think as they get older, I think it'll get worse because then my son will be driving and I'll be worried to death about him driving. I just worry about everything. Like I don't want my son to date. I don't want my daughter to date. I don't want none. I don't want none of that. Like I know it's gonna happen, and I'm not against it, but I just think like I'd be worried, and I want to prepare them. And that's because I had such a messed up teenage life. Like I think it's because my teenage years were so tumultuous. Like I don't really know how to really guide my kids and like navigate them through certain things because I didn't live. Y'all was Jehovah's Witness when I was in my early teens, so I didn't really have a life. Between like 13 and 17, like for 4 years, I didn't really lead like a normal teenage life where I went out with friends and did. I was going to church 3 times a week and preaching the good news of the kingdom door to door. So I didn't really have that. Kiki, I've not been sleeping properly since your mom died a month ago. Oh my God. I understand that. Tiffany, I went down that rabbit hole, girl. I tell you, when my mama died, I didn't sleep for about 4 months. Like it took me a while. Like I couldn't sleep good for months. Like I would just like wear myself out, or I have insomnia anyway. So when my mother died, it was really bad. Like it was really my insomnia really kicked in. Like I used to have to drink a couple of shots before I went to bed so I can go to sleep. To be honest with you, yeah. Like I'm so sorry, Tiffany, but it's hard. It's hard. Like it's hard. It's a hard thing, especially like I said, you're trying to sleep at night. I couldn't sleep for a long time. Some nights I can't sleep, but then again, like I said, I have insomnia, so my insomnia is bad. Are we talking about Justine, crackhead Justine? I need to start calling this lady a crackhead. Like I'm sorry, Tiffany. Yeah, you deal with that. We're going to church after work on Sundays. Whatever you can find comfort in. I don't like I said, I'm not a religious person. So I didn't find comfort in religion. I found comfort in vodka. And so that was that was what I'm not trying to be funny. But this is the truth. Like I'm not even a drinker. But I needed it to go to sleep, you know. Like because I couldn't sleep at night for the longest time. Like I just and then one day I was like, okay, I just gotta like not drink to go to sleep. Like I have to actually try to sleep. But I would wear my like I'd work and work and work and work out and watch music videos and go to bed at 3 and then wake up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Like I'd wear myself out just so I can cope with my mother. So I'm going through something. I'm going through it again, y'all. And like I said, with my mother dying, that was heartbreaking. And then my mother in law died in March, and that was heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking on another level. It was heartbreaking for myself, and then for my kids, and then for my sister in law. Yeah, it's just been rough. It's just been a rough uh couple of years. Hopefully next year will be better. I don't know. Like I don't know the way things are going right now. I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. You going to therapy for it as well. I'm glad you're going to therapy. Like I said, I didn't do none of that, but I didn't have time. Like I said, the moment my mom died, 2 weeks later, I found out our house was being sold underneath us, and so I had to try to find a new home, a new house, pack up, clean a house, and move out within 30 days. A big house. And so it was just me and my kids packing and cleaning and throwing stuff away. And we did it. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. So I lost my mom, I lost my home. Um, all within like 30 days. And so we had to pack up and move. So I didn't have time to really grieve and then I had a friend that was my really, really good friend. I lost her as a friend because like I'm grieving, I'm going through some things. And then she was just like, well, you need to suck it up. I was like, my mom just died 3 weeks ago. Like, what are you talking about? Like my mom like we barely even moved here. Like my mom had been dead literally like 3 months. And my friend was like, well, I'm tired of hearing you whining. I'm like, whoa, what? I'm like, I'm going through the stages of grief. You know what I'm saying? And like, she was like, well, my father died. And I was like, what does this have to do with me? Like, I'm a whole nother person. Me and you are not the same. Like, everybody processes grief in their own time differently. It's different. My situation was different. My friend did not live with her father. Her father and her mom lived in New Orleans and she lived in Dallas. My mom lived with me. My mom literally died in my house. So my mom was literally my friend, her kids were all grown. My mom was like my co-parent. So it changed my life. Like it literally changed how I do everything, how I did laundry, do the dishes, how I take care of my kids. I was working, like a lot. And I had to like cut all that back, because my mom died. I had businesses that my mom helped me with, and I closed down my businesses because I couldn't do it anymore. I literally physically and mentally couldn't do it anymore. And I had one of my good friends, good friends. I'm pouring my heart out to her every day. She's calling me, and I'm like, "Girl, I'm going through some things." That's how I learned a hard lesson. That not everybody is your friend. That's a hard lesson for me to learn because to me, when somebody's going through some shit, I'm ready to listen. I'm like, okay, Tiffany, tell me, go ahead, tell like pour it, like get it all out, girl. But there are people, I mean, literally, I was losing my mind when my mom died. Like it was too much. I lost my mom, I lost my house. We had to move. We're going to a new school district. I was worried about going through a new school district. I had to re-enroll my kids. We moved to another side of town. We moved literally like 45 minutes away from where I lived before. So we lost the community that we lived in, even though my kids didn't my son didn't like the school he went to. But my daughter did. She lost all her friends that she had at her old school. She was upset about that. We didn't have no choice but to move. I'm going through all this. And on top of that, before that, lost my cat. And before that, lost my relationship. So here I was dealing with all of this all at once. And my friend had the nerve to tell me I was too negative. I'm like my heart sank. Like I was like, what do you mean? Well, you're just too negative and did it. My mom just died. Like all I could do was cry. Like I just sat there and cried and cried. Like I get emotional about it now because this person was supposed to be my good friend. And she had the nerve to tell me, well, every day I call you, you're complaining about something. I'm like, my mom died. I lost our house. Like I stayed in the same house for 7 years. Like what like it's in the middle of summer. It was really hot last year. It was 100 degrees outside and I had to move. And this person up here telling me every time I call you, you complaining. I'm like, I said, but I'm like, does that make you uncomfortable? And I told her, well, fuck it. Just don't call me then. Just don't fucking call me. I said, we're not gonna be friends then. I said, if that's how you feel, we ain't gonna be cool. I straight up. I sent her a text message and I'm like, what? Like, dude, like, when did this become about you? Like I'm going through some things now. Even if I gotta sit here and complain all damn day, I'm just gonna sit here and listen and be like, because like my mindset was like everything was doom and gloom because everything was happening all at once. Like this wasn't. an exaggeration. Like I told her I'm going through real life shit. Like I'm not making a mountain out of a molehill. Like I lost my house. I'm like, I didn't plan on moving right after my mother died, 30 days after my mom died. I was just like, I'm going through some shit. So yeah, instead of being supportive and being like, girl, it's gonna be okay, we're gonna get through it. Her whole thing was every time she would call me, I could hear the exasperation in her voice, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing about this. Well, you're just so negative. I'm like, but I'm like, Erica, like, uh, I feel despair because my mother died and I lost my house, and I don't have my relationship, and I don't have my cat. I had to put my fucking cat to sleep before 2 months before my mother died, and then this person was telling me that I was too negative. I was supposed to think on the fucking bright side after my mom was found dead in her bed. After I found my mother dead in her bed, I guess I was just supposed to think on the bright side, y'all. And then I was like, we not cool. Like, you're not my friend. And then I told my sister-in-law, and she was just so upset. She was just like, I cannot believe she really like, every time she would call me, I just noticed she'd be like, yeah, okay. Like the moment I start freaking out, because I would freak out, I'd be like, what are we gonna do about the house? And what do we I was like, girl, I don't instead of being supportive, she was just like, yeah, yeah. Every time I call you, I'm just like, wow. I'm like, yes, bogus behavior, good riddance. This person had been my friend for like 6 or 7 years. Like we had been through it. Like I was there for her when her dad died and everything. But I was like, you handle grief one way and I handle grief another way. And I'm just like, well, my mom died. Like, dude, like this is not the time. This is the time for me to. It made me feel bad for being upset and having a meltdown. I'm like, I'm sad. I'm upset. I'm scared. I've never not had anybody. Y'all got to think. I had a marriage. I had a spouse for 9 years. My husband died. My mom moved in with me. This is the first time I've ever been alone with my children. So I'm scared. I don't have a dad. I don't have a mom. I don't have any uncles. I don't have any grandparents. So to me, I feel like an orphan. So I was like, I don't really have any family. I don't really have anybody, too many people. This person knows this. This person knows I do not have a lot of friends. Knows all about my dad dying and my mom dying, my aunt dying. This person knew all of it, been through some of it with me. And for her to treat me like that, it still hurts me to this day, even though that just happened like 18 months ago. This person has not called me. This person has not reached out to me, nothing, because she was in the wrong. And she better be glad I didn't cuss her ass out because I was so stunned and hurt. All I could do was send her like a long text message and saying, you supposed to be my friend. Like you supposed to, like I'm gonna get through this, but I just need time. Like I'm sorry that I'm cramping your style or whatever the fuck because I'm sad and I'm hurt and I'm scared. And she'd be like, well, you have people. I said, but Erica, sometimes you need to hear it. You need that reassurance. Fucking Capricorns. Fucking Capricorn. If you're a Capricorn, I'm sorry. Well, sometimes y'all a piece of shit. Like I hate that my daughter's a Capricorn. I love her to death. But I've dealt with Capricorns, a lot of them. And sometimes they can be some of the most selfish, one-sided people ever. Like it's about them. It's about how their comfortability and what they feel. I was in a relationship with two different Capricorns. My daughter's a Capricorn. I've had 6 friends that are Capricorns. Every single one of them friends, we ain't friends no more. Because they tend to be very self-centered. It's what they want and how they want to do and what their world. My ex was like that. Dick Grimes was like that. My ex is a Capricorn, and it was still to this day all about him. It's his comfort, what he wants to do. What Capricorns. Hey, you're a Capricorn. I'm apologize, but some of y'all are so self-centered. And to me, I'm so self-sacrificing. Like if you my friend and you need me, you're like, Keisha, I need you. I'm there for you. I'm a ride or die friend. I'm buried the bodies in the desert in the oil drum. Keep your secrets. I have so many secrets I know on people. I know people that cheated on their wives and their husbands and their girlfriends. I know people that stole from their kids, all kinds of dastardly stuff that I just keep their secrets and never say anything. And I'm always there for people. I didn't drove miles and miles and miles to pick people up. I didn't got people out of domestic violence situations. I didn't have people various people, friends come and live with me, various relatives come and live with me. And it's just like, I was for the longest time very self sacrificing. Now I've learned to be more selective in who I'm friends with, but I'm always there for people. Like anybody needs somebody to talk to, I'm always there. I'm a good person to talk to. I'm very empathetic, and I'm always like, I don't care if you want to fight the wind. I don't care if you want to kick the wall. I'm like, go ahead, kick that wall, girl. Go ahead, kick it. Punch a hole in it if you make you feel better. Like I'm never gonna be like, well, I'm tired of hearing this. You want to complain to me all day? I just be like, okay, I'm finna listen. I'm just gonna feel. There are so many days I was just in such a despair that my sister-in-law would just listen. Like she felt so bad, she felt helpless, like she didn't know how to help me, but she would just listen. Like I'll be like, girl, I just need somebody to talk to, and she would just sit there and listen. And that's what a friend is supposed to do. She's like, I don't have no to tell you, I don't have any advice, but it was just good for me to vent sometimes, like the frustrations and the heartache. And I would cry and talk, and that's what a good friend is supposed to do. So, because sometimes you just can't do anything. All you can do is just sit back and listen. So now we're back to the episode. Yeah, I had to stop down, girl. I do my TED talk for a minute. Now we're talking about Christine and what's this guy named Justin and Chunky Bonkers. You said you were the same way. See, Tiffany, no. She wants you to cry alone in the shower. Yeah, because that's what she would do. She's like, well, I hold things in and I don't let nobody. And I used to tell Erica all this time, that's you. That's you. I don't expect anybody to react how react with grief. I'm a person, I will melt down. I will kick a wall. I will cry. I will throw out a bunch of expletives. I will tell you that life sucks and I don't want to be here. And I will go through all of that. And then eventually I'll pull myself out of it. You just have to give me time. But there are some people that hold things in and put on this face. I said put on this facade. That will never be me. I will never get on my channel and be like, yeah, everything's great. Now I'm gonna come on this channel and be like, look, this shit sucked. My colon's all fucked up. Y'all know I'm a very transparent person, even on YouTube. Like y'all know what's going on. I'll be like, look, when my relationship ended, yeah, I was on here talking about me and Dick Grimes not together no more, and everybody was like, everybody was clutching the pearls, child. They was like, you and Dick Grimes ain't together no more. Fuck now, we ain't together no more. Let me tell you what happened. Like I'm very transparent because there's nothing for me to be ashamed of. I'm not gonna sit there and hold in and put on this facade like everything's fine and everything's great. When inside I'm crying in a corner and drinking a fifth of vodka in my bedroom at night. That's not healthy for me to hold things in. For some people, that works. For me, that don't work. I don't hold in my grief or what I'm going through. I come on here and tell people on YouTube what the hell I'm going through. Y'all know. Y'all know when that bathroom flooded my kitchen, I was mad as hell. Y'all know I was mad. I was like, I got a brand new Samsung refrigerator and I got a brand new Samsung stove and my mother effing bathroom upstairs flooded my kitchen. Y'all know I was mad as hell when I got on here. Girl, it took me 8 hours, me and my son, to clean up our kitchen with pee-pee water everywhere. Child, don't play with me. It's like my ceiling is ruined. Shit, I get my ceiling replaced. Child, we up here lying to people talking about, oh, my life is so great. It is great. But bad shit happened to everybody. So Christine and Justin, oh no, Chunky Bonkers is not in the car. Chunky Bonkers is hiding in the damn attic. Chunky Bonkers is flowers in the attic. Free that cat. That cat need to be freed. So where are they going? They going to court? Christine and Justin don't look like two people that belong together. Because you know how some people you see, they look like they belong together, but they don't. They just seem like two radically weird people that shouldn't be together. Oh, Julian. I keep calling him Justin. He looks like a Justin. So she don't want to move because she don't want to leave the children that she don't see. Seems legit. Not. So she wants to go to West Virginia. She don't even know if she's allowed to see her son. Girl, bye. She don't even know if she's allowed to see her damn son. Free Chunky Bunkers! Eat this cracker, y'all. Look, Christine must give it up. She up here living in a mother freaking attic. So he keeps talking about stuff he got to pay for, like credit card bills. No wonder they were caught stealing from Walmart because he seemed like a broke ass. Because he keep talking about her court case, and yeah, that's court costs. Oh yeah, Julian is going through it. Julian's a broke bitch.
Well, I mean, you don't have to be sarcastic about it. Like, I have gone, above and beyond
I
to.
see through it because he keep talking about money.
All the time for that. You don't have to rub it in my face.
She's like, you don't have to rub it in my
But,
face.
like, I've been living on the edge of a knife financially,
Oh,
scrounging
he's saying he living on the edge of the knife
for
financially. So
kids.
yeah, he broke.
So,
Told you.
this only works with two incomes. Even a small
Julian probably broke as hell. He probably got like 5 credit cards and they all probably all maxed out. He probably using credit cards to pay his rent. He paying child support through credit cards. He got a Venmo account. Next thing you know, they're gonna have OnlyFans because they seem broke.
more and more, getting out in general is
Mm-hmm.
overwhelming. I'm
Yeah, he broke.
frustrated with Julian when it comes to talking about money because in his last relationship with his ex-wife, they went on these like expensive European
Oh, he's saying him and his ex-wife went on these trips. Yeah, because the ex-wife probably had made some money.
one of the most expensive places in the country. They live this lavish lifestyle. It's very unrealistic to expect the same thing
She
for
said
other
it's
couples.
unrealistic to expect it for her, and she just got out of prison, which is true. He can't expect her to be living La Vida Loca like they was doing with the ex-wife.
I feel like we have some kind of
But
communication
still, though, she still need a job, though.
with
He broke. He beyond broke. He broke it. He broke.
we don't have the money for the second lawyer, and now we're gonna have to wait.
Yeah, he didn't maxed out all his credit cards. He didn't. He probably got like 3 loans, probably about 6 credit cards. He probably owe his parents some money.
Supposed to see him for months? Well, I mean, I don't know.
Julian owe everybody money. He a broke. He a broke bitch.
You were telling me that you wanted to do all this stuff for
Cause
me.
all he does is talking about money.
Take care of me.
And then she talking about he was in prison when she was in prison. He was talking about he wanted to do all this stuff for
I
her.
don't know what's going on with him because it's just a
Now,
from
now since she got out, then he like
I wish you had more faith in me. It's hard to have faith in anybody whenever your whole life everybody's let you down. I feel like Julian's hiding something from me.
she said she feel like Julian's hiding something from her. Girl, he hiding something from you and Trunky Bunkers. You and the cat, y'all need to run. Cause Julian seems shady. He seems shady, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Julian seems shady. Shady, baby. Julian seemed like he ain't living right. Okay, so back to True and Shanta. Look at his little dog, getting cute? Y'all need to free that dog. What's the dog name? So back to Shanta and True. He bought her some. He bought her some flowers? Look like gas station flowers. You know the flowers, you roses you get from the gas station. Look at the dog. The dog looking at him like, who this? Who this? Who this man? Wait a minute, let me stop. Why is True always dressed like he's a member of Full Force? Every time I see him, I want to be like, Full Force, get busy one time. Like, where's Lisa and Cult Jam? Where's Cult Jam at in Full Force at? Because I don't know if he part of Cult Jam or he part of Full Force. I don't know which one. Either one of them mofos, one of them. Because every time I see him, he looked like a member of Full Force. I don't know what is happening. Like I don't like. Do you not have any other clothes you could? He said he had all that money in prison, so I'm just like, sir, can't you wear normal clothes instead of running around here looking like a dope dealer? He looked like the dope man. I mean, for real. Well, he was the dope man. Kiki said, True do not know how to make an omelet. True don't know how to make. True look like he talking about him and Shanta supposed to open a restaurant. Shanta broke as hell. True don't look like he can boil water straight or make toast. And he look like a member of Full Force, Lisa, and Cult Jam. So I'm just going, what is why you laughing? You know he do. Like, I feel like it's 1989 all over again. Little dog like.
I'm definitely in a tough situation when it comes to True. My mind is telling me one thing, my heart is telling me the other, and I'm trying my best not to listen to either one of them.
And she's supposed to be pregnant.
A steak omelet.
And he come to make a steak omelet.
Cause you just come here and you want to cook.
Child. He came to cook and talk to her. Full Force, the producers for the Backstreet Boys. I don't know, honey. Girl, tell me something. I don't know nothing about the Backstreet Boys. You know about some K-pop stuff. I know. But are they? All I know, Full Force is the jam back in the day. They had these muscular dudes and they all wore these muscle shirts and they were like, Full Force, get busy one time.
I just want to see action. But how was she doing?
And they all wore these muscle shirts. You think so? Maybe they are. If they are, they getting paid. They got paid, but hopefully they got paid.
Like when we was everybody's like, oh, he using you or he here for that. Like, so what? Are you back?
And then she pregnant by this fool.
She using me or what?
How you gonna get pregnant the first time with a dude out of prison? Or you didn't protect yourself? You didn't protect yourself, period. You don't know what they up there doing in prison. You don't know who they up there screwing in prison. There are dudes that came out of prison with all kinds of HIV, STDs, all kinds of stuff.
Like you can literally wake up one day and feel totally different.
All kind of STDs in prison. She had the baby already. Did she have the baby already? Full Force is from Brooklyn, are they? Girl, tell me something. She had the baby already. Did she already have the baby? I thought she lost this baby. I thought she had a miscarriage.
Thing right now is respect.
And then she was pregnant again.
I'm respected. The trust to come, the loyalty to come, the honesty to come.
All right.
You cannot.
Oh, True's been. Of course, True been cheating. He don't care whether Shanta have a baby or not. What is True doing anyway besides cheating and making and not making omelets? What is he doing? What job True got? Shanta, her elevator don't go to the top either. She one turn up short of a vegetable stand too. Her and Bianca need to go hang out. Cause they both dumb.
With that being said,
True look like he don't even know how to cut an onion or a potato or nothing. All the baby does is help him get inside the house. That's right.
so what's going on with that?
True don't care about Shanta. The moment he meets somebody else that's gonna let him lay up, he gone. That's what them kind of dudes do. They go from chick to chick to chick. He's a homosexual.
Even like that's just annoying because I haven't talked to nobody.
Part of keeping her honey with her is letting it all out to her.
True just need a place to stay. And if she dumb enough to let him stay, I don't care if I'm having 7 kids by somebody. I don't give a damn. I ain't finna lay up with nobody that I know I can't trust. They gonna cheat on me. I'll raise this kid by myself. That's fine.
They love me not.
Deuce.
I'll bond stronger.
They love me not.
No, she not picking the flower talking about he loves me not.
I'm a better man with her in my life.
Child, I can't. Y'all stop playing with me today.
Just knowing that I got her in my life.
Sure, we up here lying. Talking about just knowing I got her in my life and he's swaying back and forth because you're a liar. People who do that, they lying. The omelet look like, look, the cameraman zoomed in on the omelet. We TV, y'all messy. The cameraman zoomed in on the omelet like, they know what they be doing at We TV. Y'all know what they be doing. Y'all some messy bitches. They know that omelet look half cooked. How you messing with omelet? Omelet's not even that hard. Talk about gray steak. Right, that shit look half cooked, overdone. But then they got some greens or some spinach or something on it. They don't look cooked. Like some grass on it.
I apologize for talking to other females while you were probably thinking about me and stressing, but I want to show you that.
He tell her that he was talking to other females. Yeah, because he ain't got no place to go. I'll be like, well, them other females you was talking to, why don't you call them up and find some place to go? How about that?
Just gotta take it day by day. And you can stay tonight, but you're not sleeping in my room.
She said you can stay tonight, but you're not sleeping in my room. I be like, I believe you can stay, but you got to get a job and pay some MF and rent.
Oh, you and somebody else.
Somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Just a picture, right?
Yeah, it's just an old picture.
Okay, now we're gonna go back to Hope and old dude. I keep forgetting his name. Arthur. Triangle head.
I want us to have a healthy relationship, and I want us to have open communication and trust. But the fact that she cheated on me when I was
True had got kicked out of his mom. Yeah, he got kicked out of his mom's house, and the sister wouldn't let him live there either. So he had no play. Then he was staying with a quote unquote female friend,
that's your past.
which he probably was sleeping with her.
I mean, it's okay to feel like some type of way.
I'm not sure. Come on, let's put this bookshelf together.
Since Arthur has come home from prison,
Hope said Arthur came home from prison and he ain't talking.
Very challenging, just finding
Arthur's really going through it. Is he really?
finding a way to talk and having him open up to me.
I haven't watched Horton Amber's videos on this because I don't want to. I don't. I hate spoiling
We
it.
have a lot of like internal things we don't really know.
He going through it. Like what kind of going through it?
Emotional stuff. We don't talk like that.
Look, I'm like,
I want you to be able to like open up to me and
like
communicate.
what kind of going through it? Like going through it, going through it. Like what we talking about? Like his sexuality,
I just want to
mental health issues,
everything that you really feel. And
demon possession. What we talking about, y'all? Y'all need to let me know.
I hate to admit it, but I'm kind of institutionalized.
Oh, he's saying, telling her he is institutionalized. At least he admitted.
It's hard to be the type of person that I am in prison because they're gonna try to eat you up.
Oh,
Nobody
okay.
know who you really is on the inside. Like
Oh, this is sad. So he's really saying that he's institutionalized. Wow. So it's hard for him to act normal because he's been in prison for so long, since he was a young man, right?
you just never know. I was on defense for so long, you just never know.
He's been in prison in so long that he has a hard time being normal. You know, it's just take time. It just, and I feel sad, kind of sad that he back in prison. It just takes time. You know, you've been locked up that long. The longer you locked up, the more institutionalized you come. The more chance for you to go back to prison. It's just gonna take time.
I mean, that's kind of what we're talking about right there.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's just,
He said he don't know.
So we can't just bury all these feelings and all these things
She's trying to get him to talk about his feelings. Girl, baby steps.
because it's not healthy for your emotional.
Yeah,
state.
he needs
And
help.
all that stuff is just gonna boil up. It's gonna come out in a way that you didn't even know.
the scariest part about talking about is talking about a period. There's so many elements of prison that's all like psychological. If
Yeah.
you wake up and they see the same colors every day, the walls is a depressing color. That's psychological. You wearing the same color as the next dude they see. That's psychological.
It is. Prison is very psychological. That's what he's
There's
saying.
a lot of stuff that can break you down emotionally, psychologically.
I feel so bad for him. Like the look in his eyes is just, it's haunted. Like it's haunting me. Like the look in his eyes, you could tell that he is haunted. Like haunted for real. Like you can tell he's haunted. Like I feel so bad. Oh, he just took off. Oh, he's crying. Oh my God. Like, yeah, he's haunted for real. Like, he going through some shit. Like, for real.
To add to your trouble, but that is.
He's saying he's seeing demons. And then God knows what he went through in prison. Like, for real, y'all. For real, for real. Like, no joke. Like, God knows what he's seen and the things that he's seen, especially at it being a young man going to prison at such an early age and being in trouble all, like, literally all his life since he was 14, he's been in trouble. Okay, here we go with Letitia and Keith. I'm skipping them because I can't stand Letitia. There's something about her that reminds me of this one chick that I used to work with, and I hated that hoe. And I can't stand her. I can't stand Letitia. I can't even stand like to listen to her voice. Like, it drives me crazy. So anyway, we're just gonna skip past that. But I feel bad for Arthur, y'all. I really do. Like you can tell that he's haunted. Yeah. He did a video with Amber from jail about this. Oh, okay. I had to go back and see it. I saw it flash up, but I just didn't watch the video because I didn't want to ruin the show for me. Thank you. She bothered my spirit. I thought I was the only one that didn't like Letitia. I can't stand her. Like there's something about her that I don't like. Like besides her looking like somebody that I was like I didn't like, but it's just there's something about her. Her vibe is off. Like her vibe is just like she's acting. She's doing way too much. She's acting to me. It don't seem genuine and real. None of her storyline is seems phony, fake, and boring. So we back to Bianca and her crazy self. Bianca crazy, y'all. Bianca got issues. She too young to be this nuts. So
Can I get a vodka crayon? Thank you so much.
all she want to do is drink. Like that drinking shit'll kill you. She like, can I get a vodka cranberry? I want a vodka cranberry. Hell, that sounds kind of good right now.
Oh my God, you're so pretty.
So she's meeting Daniel's parents. Mother.
see myself in her at that age. And
Oh
then
no, the mom talking about she see herself in her at that age. Girl, maybe that's where you messed up because if you see yourself and Bianca at that age, shit, maybe that you need to rethink your position in life, girl. Cause if I ever talk about, oh, I'm just like Bianca.
5 months. And I'm hoping she'll have an open mind when she speaks with us. We will use the right words from our heart to
Here
communicate
come the
with her how
stepdaddy.
we feel.
The stepdaddy was the one that was
I asked
like,
her
"Are you
calm down.
crazy?
And
Like, are you mentally ill?
are you mentally stable?
Are you mentally stable?"
Acquaint you with my really odd sense of humor.
okay. Well, we got that.
No, the stepdad, what he talking about he got a really odd sense of humor. Nah, y'all, stepdad need to stop fronting. The stepdad was telling the truth. He was being funny, but then he was being real because he probably didn't dealt with Daniel off and on all these years, depending on how long he been married to the mama. He probably know he know Daniel ain't shit. Let's just keep it a buck. He know Daniel ain't shit. Like, he know that.
I'm really nervous because to meet you.
He talking about he was joking. He wasn't joking. He know damn well. He like, my stepson ain't in about a damn thing. I don't know why these family members just don't be honest and be like, and then they got the cousin sitting up here. Why the cousin is even there?
Every day, like I really don't drink that much. Like,
And the cousin just sitting there like this.
I like to come home.
Cousin got a smile on his face
I
like,
like to go out. Like,
this bitch is crazy.
so you're not gonna.
The cousin like, shit, I'm gonna need a drink after this.
He's like, oh, I.
This bitch is crazy. He looking at her like,
That's what he's told me. I mean, he's totally not gonna tell you like that he's worried about it or that bothers him, but it will bother him.
you talking about the drinking.
Drinking.
The mom is just like,
Daniel's never
excuse me?
even asked me if
What?
I've got a problem with drinking, so I don't really know what's on her mind right now. Why she thinks I have a problem.
She'll be broken 2 years. Shit, she'll be broken a year, girl.
He's doing great now and got into rehab and everything.
She's saying he doing great now. No, he not doing great. Because Daniel told her he already done relapsed several times while he been in prison.
Sink and throw the rest of it in the trash. And if there was any in the fridge, I would dump that out too.
You know, and you got hit by a drunk driver, right? I was in the car with the drunk driver. I didn't see her drink anything. She seemed fine until she blacked out and like hit her head on the steering wheel and crashed into a wall, like 80 miles an hour. Oh my word. Yeah.
I don't believe her. She talking about she got in the car with somebody. She didn't know she was drinking and driving. I don't believe that. I believe she knew her friend was drunk. You mean to tell me you don't know if your friend is drunk or not? You gonna get in the car, girl, bye, go tell that to somebody else. I can tell if my friend's drunk or not. She's like, I didn't see her drink or anything. She said in the other video she was with her friend all night. That they was hanging out at a bar. So you can now the story didn't change. Now it's like, I didn't know she was drunk and we got into an accident. Girl. If you don't go sit down somewhere, the story didn't change like 3 or 4 times. She knew damn well her friend was drunk when that chick got in that car. She knew her friend was drunk. She got in the car with her anyway. They probably was both fucked up. And she talking about, well, she didn't know her. She didn't even see her friend drink. Girl.
Question to college head. I mean, I was married to one. I've known many in my life, and in terms of addictions, I had to deal with my ex-husband.
The mom's telling her.
I dealt with 2 kids. I lost a child.
Oh, wow. The mom then lost the child. She had an ex-husband that was addicted. The son.
It's just really hard.
She said it's real hard.
There's another son. It's gonna be really hard.
Oh, no. The mom gonna cry.
Anything to happen, and I'm worried, you know.
Oh, no, mama.
I feel so bad.
I feel so bad.
I know. It didn't make me cry. It's how I got brought up.
She just know that the mom is speaking truth. You know, it's hard for her. I feel bad for the mama.
But she just has no clue with addiction.
Yeah.
And what
The addiction is in her. Yeah, she seems like a nice person, but she clueless.
my middle child, which is really hard for me to talk about.
Oh, no.
He overdosed on fentanyl about
Oh, he overdosed on fentanyl. Oh, he was born in 1991. Oh, young.
another son, I might as well die. I mean, I don't. It's a terrible thing to go through.
Oh my God. Like, this is hurting me.
And she drinks.
Like, I'm
And problems begin. Hopefully, Daniel will have the wisdom to exit.
oh, this makes me sad, y'all.
Unfortunately.
Well, I hope that doesn't happen.
We hope that doesn't happen.
Oh, this makes me sad. She had a son that died of fentanyl. Her ex-husband was a alcoholic. And then like her son is in there for DUI, and she's, and her son was young. He died in 1991. Like, I mean, he died in 2022. He was born in 1991. So he was like, what, 21, 22 years old? Oh, man. Like, oh, man. Oh, man. He's like 25 years old. Oh, man. That made me sad to see the mama cry. I couldn't imagine losing a kid and then having an ex that was alcoholic and then another son that's locked up. And the mom said that she lose another son, she said she might as well just die. Like that's some real shit right there. That's real right there. Like that's real. I would feel the same way if I lost my child and then my other child was locked up and addicted. And she was saying she seems sweet, but she have no idea. Yeah, you have no idea what it is to deal with people with addictions until you dealt with it. And I just feel bad for the
And
mom to
like
see
it's
her up
very
here crying.
close with like
That broke my
friends,
spirit.
and
I
I'm
hate
like,
to see
what? Like
people
not
cry.
worth.
And they're at the bar. Right, girl. They're at the bar, girl. Stop. Yeah, she have no idea. Even the cousins telling her, like,
I understand addiction. I really think I do. And I don't think it's a problem if I want to have a casual drink and
she
feel like
talking
I
about
can
she
just drop
understands
some wine
addiction.
with my meal.
Girl, no, you don't. You don't understand addiction
But
until
the
you
trick
dealt
is,
with and
a lot of
lived with
times
somebody who's an
people
addict
want something
and
like
been around
immediate.
somebody who's had somebody in your life as an
So
addict.
then why
You
does
don't
it matter if
understand
I go
addiction.
back to their
You have no idea. None. And so the cousin is like, you don't understand, telling day in and day out of dealing with somebody who's an addict. I wouldn't wish that on
It
nobody.
really is.
I wouldn't wish that on nobody.
My parents always told me you don't chase romance, it's embarrassing.
So that's just sad. Like this is a recipe for the abject disaster. Wait a minute, let me see. Is this the end of the episode? I think that's the end of the episode, y'all. I think he's gonna drink and DV. I know he seems like the type. Like and then okay, so that's the end of the episode. And then they be marrying these people and they don't even know anything about their past. Like a lot of times they be shocked that that oh, they had this kind of volatile relationship or this happened to them. And they be shocked. And I'm like, dang, they've been locked up. You've been talking to them for years. What did y'all talk about? Like, did y'all not talk about each other's past? About like your past relationships, your past history? Like some of these couples, they know things, but then a lot of times these ex-convicts and even the person on the outside be keeping things from them. So a lot of times they don't even they just get blindsided because a person come out of jail and then their family members be like, oh, did you know that this happened to such and such? Or oh, did you know that he did this or she did that? And they be like, what? No, because the person in jail be keeping all kinds of secrets from them. And the same thing with the person on the outside. Like they do that too. They'll get out of jail, go live with somebody, and then find out that they still married, or find out that like they still talk to their ex. And, it's like all kinds of like effery and shenanigans going on with these people, um, whether it be them or their partner who get out of prison. It would just be all kinds of chicanery and fuckery. Like it just be all kinds of lies and deceptions and half truths. And and it's just like, what did y'all talk about all them years? Or did that's why you can't really be trusting people, period. Now, regardless of whether they're in prison or not, but you really can't be trusting people when they're in jail because they'll tell you what you want to hear. They're not gonna really be up here telling you the truth. And so you don't really know this person until you get out and start talking to their family and their friends and stuff like that and being around them. And then slowly but surely, like small little white lies will start coming out, or you learn things about their baby mama or about their exes, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm the type of person, I don't like to be blindsided. I like to know what I'm getting into. I've had to tell people this all the time when dating people, not just dating prisoners, but just in general life. Like, you have to be fully honest. Like I had some dude try to tell me like, oh well, some of this stuff is my business. When you're dating somebody, it's never just your business if it's going to be something that's going to influence your relationship. If it's going to influence whether somebody's going to want to talk to you or not, because not everybody is down for that. I talked to dude like a dude who had all these issues with his baby mama and all these legal issues that he didn't just fail to kind of bring up. And I'm like, why didn't you tell me you were going through this? Well, because it's my business and I don't put my business out there. Okay, but you going through a court case and you fighting with your baby mama and you going through financial difficulties because you need a lawyer and you're going through a court case. All that things affects your ability to be in a relationship. Right? Do we not all agree with that? So the excuse that, oh, well, this is my business and I don't want to tell somebody, huh? Like, if it's something that big, it's something that affects your availability, your financial well being, your mental well being, your spiritual well being, these are big things. Going through a custody battle with your ex-wife or your ex-girlfriend, and it takes up your time and energy, you got to get a lawyer, you got to go to court. If you're trying to talk to somebody and be with somebody, that is something you should share. Like right now, this is what I'm going through. And to me, when a person don't share these things about their life because quote unquote is their business, I can't trust you. Yeah, it's completely relevant to whether I want to fuck with you or not. I don't understand how, and he just couldn't understand, like, but it has nothing to do with us. And yeah, no. I had to tell him, I tried to be nice about it, but then, Keisha had to be like a little nasty and be like, I told him straight up, I don't do drama. I don't do drama. If you got baby mama drama, ex-wife drama, then that shapes whether I even want to talk to you or not. Like I had to get this dude to understand that, like, yeah, these things affect whether I want to F with you or not. I don't do drama. I don't have no drama in my life. Y'all don't see ain't nobody blowing up my phone. I ain't going to court with nobody. Like that affects your ability to carry on a relationship. It affects your mental state. It affects whether you have time or not. It affects all of that. Yeah, the older I got, the more I don't want drama. But there are people out here who just are very flippant about things, and I can't deal. I don't understand that. Who are very like, well, it ain't really got nothing to do with you, and so what? That just seems like you hiding shit because you know damn well that I wouldn't have been down with that. So I tell people, stop hiding things. Like, be completely transparent. This is what I'm going through now. This is what's happening right now. So when a person is not completely transparent with me, I just feel like it's chicanery and it's deception. And I don't like deception. And ain't nobody gonna try to buffalo me and try to tell me it's green and it's blue. No, that's blue. No, it's green. No. Like that may work with some dumb desperate chicks, but that don't work with me. Full transparency. So I tell people all the time, do not get up in these situations, whether the person be locked up or not, where they're not fully transparent with you about what's going on in their life. Because again, you should lay out on the cards who you are and what you like, what you don't like, what you're doing, what you're not doing, because you have to determine whether that person is for you or not. Because some people may be like, well, I don't really like that. I don't really vibe with that. Or that doesn't really resonate with me. Then give that person a chance to be like, bye. And that's the problem with people these days. They don't give the person a chance to be like, they try to trick people into relationships. It's like, I got to hide this and minimize this and enhance this and make this more than what it is and make this less than what it is. Because I have to somehow contort myself. I'm not contorting nothing. I'm not a contortionist. I'm not. I'm an INTJ. If y'all do Myers-Briggs, y'all are INTJ. A woman INTJ, which is rare. So if you know what my MBTI test, the Myers-Briggs, like the personality test, if y'all know what that is, you look up INTJ. That's me. And we don't have time for it. I don't have a level of patience in my life to deal with nobody's bullshit. I just don't. That's why I stay single, because I ain't got time for subterfuge and, I got an unstable job, but I want to tell you that I'm a horticulturist and I want to do this and I really got to do that. And, and I really don't do this, but I really do this. And I don't really have a stable place to live and I don't really have a stable place to eat. Well, you better unstable your MFNA up out of here, because I don't do instability. I'm like, okay, what do you mean? Well, like somebody told me I'm in between homes. Ooh. What the fuck that mean? So do you not have a place to stay? Bitch, bye. Y'all know Keisha. I'll be like, bye. I don't have time for that. I'm like, I don't have time to even listen to the explanation. Like, I just, will this happen? This happen? You know what? I'm like, la 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 la. I don't hear you. La 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 la. Shit, oh, I'm tired of hearing this shit. Sounds a little convoluted to me. That's too. I don't like. I like simple. I don't like convoluted stories. I don't like none of that. Well, what had happened was la 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 la. I'll be up here la 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 do 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 do. I'll be Minnie Riperton up in this motherfucker. Girl, I'll be Minnie Riperton up in here. I'll be like, yeah, I'll be shut down mode. I'll be like, doo-doo-doo-doo. I'll be shutting down like a Windows, like when you shut down the computer and it make that noise. Doo-doo-doo-doo. That's me. Doo-doo-doo-doo. They be like, oh, she done logged off. Oh, I didn't logged off. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I shut down like a Windows program in a minute. Baby, I'll make that little noise. Doo-doo-doo. Like, come on, she done shut down. Right. I'm like, I'm tired of me doing. What happened was, when this happened and that happened, child, I'll be like, I checked out. Like, I checked out with what had happened was, my mind's like, boom. I'm in the ether. I'm gone. I'm an apparition. You don't see me. I'm gone. I don't have time for that. I'm too old for drama. Like, I'm just like, I live a normal drama free life. Like, the worst thing that happened to me is like, deciding which Korean food I'm gonna eat, or whether I'm gonna log into work or not tonight, or just say the hell with it. Like that. That's my critical decisions. I'm like, should I log into work tonight, or should I not? Should I do another live stream? I don't know. Like that. That's how my mind works. Like, I don't have time for, like, playing like the Hunger Games in my life. Like, I'm over here fighting MFers for food, for glory. I'm over here like District 10. Do, 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 do. I don't. It is not the Hunger Games in my life. I'm not about to fight no district. I be like, I lose, kill me right now. Like, I wouldn't. They couldn't recruit me for the Hunger. I be like, you know what? I ain't got time for that. GSP and Kiki. I had checked out when Carly Red is always being in other people's business. Who is Carly Red? Who's that? Who is Carly Red? Y'all be knowing more than I do. Which one is that? I do. I'll be checking out. I be log off. Girl, I don't have time for y'all be over here. I like shh. I'll be up here asleep. I'm asleep. Like, what you doing, Keisha? Sleeping. What's the most thing I'm doing? Bitch, watching K-pop, watching BTS videos, watching K-dramas. That's my level of excitement. Like, I going to a K-pop concert so I can post videos about it on my other channel. Oh yeah, y'all check out my other channel, Nomadic Kitty, too. Like, right now I have a video premiering about the Nth Room. If y'all don't know the story about the Nth Room, um, I it's such a story that I did a brief 7-minute overview of the Nth Room, but it is so convoluted. It is so disturbing. I watched a 2-hour on Netflix. There's a documentary on Netflix about the Nth Room. So if you've not heard about the Nth Room, I say stop this video right now. If you want to know about some shit, I mean, that's going to disturb you and piss you off. Like, be warned. It's not safe for work. It's going to disturb you. It's going to make you angry. Then go to YouTube. And there's a video. I think it's called Cyber Hell, but it's about the story about the Nth Room. I also watched a documentary. There's plenty of documentaries. There is a channel called Rotten Mango that does true crime in Asia, and you can read it. She does videos, like long form videos that you can listen to while you're exercising or at work. Rotten Mango. Her name is Stephanie Shu. She's Korean. She's Korean American. She has a big popular YouTube channel, and she's done videos about the Nth Room. So if you look up Nth Room Rotten Mango, it's so crazy. and look up Burning Sun. So if you a woman and you want to read some shit to make you mad and you really finna go knock every man out, the nth room is NTH room. I have a video premiering right now on my channel, Nomadic Kitty, about the nth room. And like I said, mine is just a brief overview, but I suggest that you go out there and watch the Netflix documentary called Cyber Hell. It is so disturbing. Like I said, as a woman, I just sat there the whole entire time going, like I just, and there is a new nth room out, and I talk about it in my video. There is a new nth room out supposedly in colleges. Um, I haven't read up a lot on it. I talked about it in my video, but supposedly there's a new nth room, and like I said, there's many more nth rooms out there. So if you don't know what that is, I suggest you find out. And if, especially if you got daughters or sons, because there was all kind of people in these telegraph groups, these chat groups that were looking at all kinds of things. And y'all know in South Korea pornography is banned. And I think that's part of the it may be part of the problem in South Korea because South Korea pornography is banned. But it's not like it ever stops people from doing nasty shit anyway. But they took it to a whole new level. Like they took it to a level that it was almost genius. Like I was like, if they could just put that mindset to good use, put it towards good, they could have changed the world. But they decided to do some nasty, smutty, illegal stuff. So, you know, yeah, porn is banned. Pornography is banned in South Korea. It's looked frowned upon, looked down upon. In Japan, it's not. Japan. Japan is like the one of the pornography capitals of the world. They're very much more free. Japanese society, like Japanese, you go in Tokyo, they have like whole shops, like are dedicated to all kinds of toys and all kinds of arcades and all kinds of shops are in. But South Korea, they yes, pornography is banned. They don't have sex shops and places where like in Tokyo, they have places where you can go and like spend the night. Like they have like what they call like love hotels or romantic hotels, which is basically like you pay per the hour. But they're really nice though. They're not like in some skivvy part of town. They're really really nice. And they have love hotels where you can pay, for the couple of hours, maybe 24 hours, but no more than that. And you can go with whoever. Like in Japan, they have like whole websites where you can like rent girlfriends or rent a boyfriend. Y'all need to look that up. Not just Japan, but also in other places, they have something called rent a boyfriend, rent a girlfriend, where people go to functions. It's not like an escort thing, but people can go to functions, parents' dinners, and be like, "Oh, this is my girlfriend. This is my boyfriend." And you can just rent the person out. Like, and then sometimes people use that to practice on dates. Like they haven't been on a date in a long time or never been on a date. So they rent a boyfriend or rent a girlfriend and they go out on like mock date. They go on like dates with them. But then the person gives them feedback at the end of the night. Then they have renter boyfriend or renter girlfriends where it just depends on how much you pay, determines how far you go with the person. So it never gets far, supposedly, quote unquote, to intimacy, but it does get to like holding hands and kissing and all that stuff. So that's the whole thing in a lot of places in China, Japan, and Singapore, where you can rent a whole person. Like you can go out with it, and then you can rent the person over and over again. So people have favorites, like they rent the same person over and over again, over and over again. And so, but you got to pay. But it really is kind of like you're really dating the person, and it alleviates people's loneliness. And I wish they had that here because I would rent a dude to go on a date with. Like I don't, I ain't, buy one get one. Like I kiss your pimp. I need two. I'm like I'm gonna need 2 dates. I'm gonna need you, and I'm gonna need you. Come on, like I'm gonna need 2 minimum. Like if I'm gonna pay some money. Like we gonna have it was a real good time. But a lot of times people just want companionship. A lot of times people don't want, I'm to the point in my life like I don't want like a relationship, like all the emotionalism of a relationship. I just want somebody I can go do fun and cute things with. Like that's it. Like that's it. Like I just like I don't want a relationship. Like you don't have to be my boyfriend. I just like, can we go out and have a drink? Can we go out and go do something? Like that's just it. I just want a companion. Like it doesn't have to be all the emotional baggage of being in a relationship. I just want somebody I can go and just take some cute pictures and put them on social media and put them on my YouTube channel. Just somebody really nice looking, somebody cute, and we ain't got to be together. Like we ain't like it ain't like I'm in love with this person. You know, it's like you know that's just it. And I like to go to concerts and I love going with my sister in law. Don't get me wrong, but I just want somebody to just be like, let me just hold your hand and hug up with you a little bit. What is a eunuch? A eunuch? Like yeah, I guess. I mean, we don't. It don't have to be intimate. It don't have to be intimacy. It's just somebody to hang out with. Like it don't have to be. Just somebody I can cuddle with. Get a little kiss here and there, and that's it. Like I don't have. I don't need like um emotional relationship. Castrated. Why they gotta be castrated? They like it's a business transaction. It's not, an attraction, sexual transaction. Like the person doesn't have to be attracted to me. Now, granted, I'm spending the money, so I gotta be. They gotta be cute for me. They gotta look. They gotta be cute for me. But they don't have to be. You know, I don't have to be cute for them. They ain't gonna be like, they might even be gay. Hell, they maybe a gay dude. But I like arm candy. Like I just like the companionship and arm candy. That's it. I don't need anything else. I don't need the I gotta call you and worry about where you at and all this bullshit. I gotta like text you all the time. I don't want to do all that. Like I don't, Kiki don't want to do all that. I'll be Kiki be in her own world. Like I don't. I just want to watch BTS videos. I don't have time to be talking to you. Y'all be wanting to tell my ex so bad. He be texting me. He be like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "Watching BTS videos." He be like, "Well, hey, Ruby Skies, girl, what's up? Where you been, girl?" My other mod. Everybody's a mod tonight. Everybody, all the mods come over here. But yeah, I don't want a relationship. I just want somebody to just be like, I just want us to take cute pictures and put it on the internet. That's it. Is that too much to ask for? Like, I just feel like that's a lot for a lot of people. I be like, look, I don't want a relationship. I just want us to floss on. I just want us to floss on the gram. Like, is that wrong of me? Like, I don't want a relationship. I don't want to be in love. I just want to floss on the gram. I just want to make YouTube videos live and have this motherfucker right here talking about. I be like, oh yeah, this is what was your name again? Eduardo. He just pop in the video and be like, hey guys. And y'all be like, oh, he real cute. I'll be like, yeah. And that's it. That's it. I want to be on the gram talking about just us be doing cute pics and poses. That's it. Get a robot. Girl, when they start making real robots, girl, that probably won't be in my lifetime, but I would be the first person signing up, dropping about 30 grand for a real robot. I would do that. Like, no, just like that. If it's a robot that look good, I just need a large doll. That's all I want. I just want a doll. Just let's go out. Let's go have some fun. Let's go have a few drinks. Let's go out dancing. Let's hold hands. Let's hug up with you. Okay, time for you to go home. Don't call me. I'll call you. Bye. I'll see you next weekend. That's all I want. Like I don't want all the emotionalism of, oh, I got to worry about who you with and where you going and how boring you fucking is. Like because I find men tedious and boring. God, I find men so boring. My first, I'm about to act. She's talking about, no, I'm not in the mood. Girl, what you talking about, Ruby? Girl, I just want a companion. Like that's all I want is a companion. I don't need love and romance. I don't need all that because to me that doesn't really exist in the level that I want it anyway. So, because I feel like men ain't gonna do right no fucking way. Because my level of romance and what I expect, I have really high expectations. So instead of lowering my expectations, I'm just like, I just ain't gonna expect it. You know what I'm saying? I just want some dude that looks like a K-pop singer and he'll be my boy toy. Just give me some really cute Asian dude with some purple hair, and I'm just like, this is my man. Yep. My first time a mod. Oh, okay. Girl just start blocking everybody. No, I'm just kidding. Ruby's like, the power has gone to my head. I have the power. Block, block, block. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I'm drunk with power. I'm a mod now. I'm drunk with power. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, that's all I want. Like, y'all know, y'all can have all those relationships and all that shit. I'm drunk with power. I have the power. I'm blocking all you hoes. That's Ruby. I'm blocking all you hoes. But yeah, that's what I want. I just want somebody that, that's just cool. Like, sorry, y'all, I gotta get my. Oh dang, my charger fell off. I was trying to get my charger. Oh, oh, oh! I need my charger. My phone died. But that's what I want. We didn't get the creepers. Our live stream was so crazy, y'all. Like I logged in on what was that, Labor Day, and for some reason on Labor Day, like I had so many people in my stream. Like I don't know, the algorithm broke. The algorithm broke, y'all. The algorithm was broken that day. It was asleep, or it fell asleep and slipped up and messed up, or recommended my video. I don't know how my video got recommended. I didn't do anything different than I normally did. I didn't tag my video any different. And for some reason, I got like a bunch of people from like India and Bangladesh and Russia. Like I got people all over the world. So I don't know what happened to the algorithm that day. But all suddenly, like I look on my live stream and there's like 80, there's like 100 people. And I'm just like, wait a minute. That's why my last live stream, it says like 500 and something views because, you know, it's just a lot of people. Like I did like that was like my second highest live stream. My live stream on Nomadic Kitty, my other channel, has like over almost 1,300 views when I did my K-pop one. So I'm gonna do another K-pop revival on Sunday because we got some things to talk about in the K-pop world. There's some SA. There's a famous K-pop member of a K-pop group in Korea that has gotten accused of intimate assault and the facts haven't came out yet, but he got fired. So in order, and this company normally don't fire people, but they fired his ass, girl. They fired his ass real quick. And so it ain't all came out, but we're gonna talk about that. What's this K-pop you speak of? You know damn well what I'm talking about, GSP. You know what I'm talking about, K-pop girl. You know. You know what I'm talking about. I love my K-pop. And then my K-pop brings all the views on my other channel. Like anytime I do a video about K-pop, it like I see why people have so many K-pop channels. Because you do a video about K-pop, people will flood your channel. Like I said, I did BTS videos. All my other BTS videos have almost 7,000 views. And I just did a little video. She said, I don't know. Ruby Sky said, I don't know. Yeah, so my other channel is Nomadic Kitty, and I do all kinds of things. Like I said, I just did a video about the nth room scandal, where these college kids created this whole system where they were blackmailing women and underage children and people to take pictures of their in video of their relatives, their wives, their sisters, their children, um, any woman and their moms. So let me tell you a little bit about the nth room, y'all. Okay, let's just get into it. These guys in Korea, South Korea, they were on Telegram, and Telegram has gotten into trouble lately because the guy who created Telegram just got arrested. But Telegram is a really highly encrypted. I didn't know much about Telegram, but it's really private. Okay, so Telegram has not worked with international authorities in other countries. They've refused. The owner and creator of Telegram has refused to work with international authorities to shut down. There's so many scams. There's so many CP. There's so much stuff going on Telegram right now. They have these chat rooms, right? So they had these chat rooms where it was really exclusive. Like people would pay to get in these chat rooms. And it started out on Twitter, but then, Twitter got censorship stuff. So they moved to Telegram. So in order to get into these super secret chat rooms, you had to photograph a copy of your ID, your driver's license or ID. You had to photograph a picture of your private parts. And then you also had to provide a picture or a video, a sexually explicit picture or video, in order to get into these rooms. So these people had a picture of your PP. They had a picture of a driver's license, and then you had to, preferably a relative, um, do some sort of pornographic picture or video of them in order to get in this room. So that was the currency to get, just to get approved. And then once you send all that, then once you send all that, then they would send you a link and a code to get into these rooms. Once you're in these rooms, then then depending on what room, they had different like rooms. And then once you get in the room, you had to pay. You figure out what room you want to go in, and they'll give you like a sneak peek or a preview of what was in that room. So one room was girls in men's bathroom humiliating themselves. Okay. He would tell these girls that they were going to be models, right? They're like, oh, we need models, we need internet models. So some of these, when I say girls, some of these were underage. Some of these women were age 18. Some of these girls, because they were poor and they needed extra money, they're like, oh, I'm just going to be a model. So he would tell them, and he'd tell them just send pictures of themselves, nothing naked. Yeah, on the dark web, yeah. And so he would tell them just to send pictures of themselves. So the girls like, okay, we just send pictures. And then he would pay them a little money. Then the next time he'd be like, well, can you send me a picture with a low cut top on? So the girls are like, well, I don't really know. And then before the girls became models, they were like, oh, in order to send you this money, we need your name, address, and your age, and we need the name of your parents too. And so the girls were like, okay, it's a modeling gig. So they send it, see, they would send their name, what school they went to, their address, whatever, to this dude. So he would ask for just pictures of them. So next thing you know, it'd be like, well, could you dress in a schoolgirl uniform? Or could you do this? And the girls are like, oh, okay. So they would do that. And then he would call them and they'd be like, well, can you wear something low cut? They're like, okay. And then it would escalate to like, can you have a picture of you in a bathing suit? The girls are like, well, I guess I don't really feel comfortable. And then he'd be like, yeah, come on, we're gonna make you some good money. Y'all, this stuff would escalate to the point where the girls are like, I don't want to do this no more. And they were like, well, remember, I have the name of your parents, I have your school. I'll send these pictures, these racy pictures to everybody at your school. So the girls are like, what? They're like, yeah, I know your telephone number, I know where you live. They would threaten them. They were like, we have a whole chat room full of men looking at your pictures. I'll give the dudes in this chat room your name, telephone number, and your address. These girls are terrified. They got thousands of men. They like, we'll release your information if you don't do this. So the girls, they couldn't tell their parents. They felt embarrassed. They were like, if you tell your parents, we're going to dox you. These are girls. These are 16, 17, 18-year-old. They don't know what to do. So they tell them, okay, we need you to go to the men's bathroom and lick the urinal. I need you to do this in an hour. I need you to videotape yourself going to the bathroom and licking the urinal. What? Yeah, we need pictures. We need video. We need to see you live. They would go to the bathroom and lick the men's urinal in a nasty bathroom. They would have these girls taking safety pins and sticking it through their breasts. Live on camera. They were like, you better do it. We're going to blackmail you. You better do it. We're going to dox you. We're going to send you. We got pictures. We'll send it to your whole school. The girls are terrified. They would get the phone call and be freaked out, no matter where they was at. The girls were at dinner with their parents. They'd be like, where are you at now? Okay, well, go to the bathroom and take off your panties and provide a picture of your private parts. One girl, they was like, take 10 pins and stick it up your, you know what, and videotape it. We want to see you bleed. These girls would do it. They were being blackmailed. One girl, she was like, hell no, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing this. I'm tired of this. I've been doing it for over a year. They was like, okay. She was like, okay. They were like, we're going to dox you. She like, whatever. They doxed her. They leaked her address. She came home from school. She was 15 years old. There was men standing outside her window, peeking in her window. She went to the grocery store. She walked to the convenience store. She almost got kidnapped. This van pulled up. These dudes grabbed her and pulled her in a van because they doxed her. She would get phone calls all night talking about, We seen your videos, blah, 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 blah. This is the nth room. So they would share these videos. They would pay certain tiers to have, to have different things. The more time went on, the more higher tier you would go, the more depraved it would be. And then these men would share pictures. They would secretly have video of their daughters in the shower, their girlfriends, their wives in the shower. One dude was giving his wife, he was a medical guy. He was giving his wife propanol, like anesthesia. He was giving her drugs to knock her out. He would knock out his wife, and then he would share some of his address, and he would have men come and essay his wife, and he would film it and put the videos in the nth room. These were hundreds of thousands of men all over. No, it wasn't a French guy. It was a guy from Thailand. Hundreds of thousands of men from all over. It was in these rooms. These men, like I said, they was filming their daughters. They was filming their wives. They was filming their sisters, little sisters. Some of these men was having their little brothers and sisters do all kinds of things. About some French guy that did that. Oh yeah, they've been copycats over the years. The nth room happened in 2019. That's when the dude got caught. And since then, there's been copycats. But this dude had a whole tier system. Like bottom gold, it was like bronze, silver, and gold. The higher you went, the more money it cost. And the more money it cost, the more videos you have access to, and the more depraved it got. And then people had to a point where they can request which girls that they wanted and which kind of videos that they want to see, and then put in requests. And then he had people that were helping him monitor the chat. Like he had a whole network of people working for him. This dude, they said he was making millions off of this, because these men would pay. All kinds of men were paying for the nth room. And there were several rooms. I should say nth rooms. And so they would pay all kinds of money. And like I said, these girls were doing I mean, when I say stuff, I couldn't even listen to it. I mean, go to the store and get safety pins and stick it through your nipples and your breasts. Stick a hammer up your hoo-ha. Take a picture of yourself peeing on the floor. Go lick your toilet. What? They had one girl late at night, had her go outside her window and like pull her shirt up and just stand out there at 1 o'clock in the morning, and dudes would drive by her house and look at her with her top up. Terrifying. She had dudes, the chick who didn't want to do it, she had dudes calling her and talking about they was going to R-word her. She was scared to leave the house and couldn't tell her parents what was. Then finally she told her parents what was going on. You know, because the parents, she started to get more depressed, and her parents were like, what is going on? Some of these women contemplated offing themselves. One girl cut her wrist. Like she couldn't take it no more, because the dude was blackmailing her. He was like, I'm going to send this to your school. She was in high school. Like, who wanted this to go out through to everybody in their high school? All this because they thought it was easy money at a modeling job. A lot of these really thought it was a modeling job. And then it just spiraled into craziness. So that's the nth room. That's what was really, really happening in these rooms. So yeah, I did a video about it, and it was just an overview, because I mean, the thing, I was, you know, having these girls like burn themselves, put cigarettes out on their body parts, and child, I had to take a break. I listened to half of it and I had to take a break, because it was a lot. It was a lot for me to really marinate on. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot, you know. Come on, demons. Girl was something. Like I said, the story about the one dude that was drugging his wife. And when I say drugging his wife, he did this for years, y'all. For years. Drugged his wife. And was having men over there essay her while she was drugged. She would wake up and be like, what happened? Like, oh, baby, you had a glass of wine. He would sleep. He put it in her wine. He put it in her wine. He put it in her soda, and she'd be out. And then he would videotape it and put it in these rooms of him essaying his wife, the mother of his children, multiple guys. They said over like 4 or 5 years, this lady had sex with hundreds of men. Hundreds of men. She got STDs and didn't know how she got STDs. Yeah, that was disturbing. I was like, what? So it was horrific what was going on, what people were doing to their own wives, their own wives. You know, their own wives, their own children, videotaping their children in the shower, putting secret cameras in showers and in bathrooms. Huh? Like I knew there was some crazy people. I mean, thousands. Yep, my video is now premiering Nomadic Kitty about the nth room. So, but anyway, y'all, I've talked enough. I got another live stream to do. I got to check on my kids. I got to get something to drink because I'll be doing these live streams and I don't be bringing nothing to drink and I'll be getting thirsty after talking. But I appreciate everybody being here. GSP, Ruby, AK, Tiffany, of course, all the other lurkers who come here and lurk. Love After Lockup. I would give this episode a B minus, I would say. It did nothing too eventful happen, but it was all right. But anyway, until next time, the next episode come out tomorrow, but I probably won't watch it till Sunday or Monday. Again, like I've been sick, so y'all just bear with me. I'm getting better slowly. But on Nomadic Kitty, I've been cranking out videos because again, I don't have to be on camera. So I don't have to put makeup on and hair on. I just can make videos in my spare time late at night, and that's what I do. B minus for GSP. But anyway, y'all, B. All right. See, I'm not the only one that thinks it's up there with a B. But I make sure y'all thumbs up. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe. I got 10 new subscribers out of nowhere. I don't know how or why, but I got 10 new subscribers. So I appreciate all of you, the new subscribers out here because I don't be doing that channel very often. I'll be doing Nomadic Kitty a lot more. I've been switching over to that. It's just easier for me to do Nomadic Kitty. It's just a lot easier for me not to be on camera. But y'all, I appreciate it. Y'all go check out Nomadic Kitty and subscribe to that. But until next time, folks, I'll be back next week. I try not to be so late on this Love After Lockup. I think Life After Lockup is coming up next, right, y'all? Life After Lockup? What is it? Love After Lockup? Even the ones in the bushes. I can't go there. They be hiding. They be over here hiding. They be on my videos. They don't even know what they don't even know. A lot of times these people don't even know what the hell the show is. I have more men subscribers than I do women, y'all. That's what the my demographics break down. I'm shocked every time I look at my demo and there's more men who are subscribed to my channel than women. Because I just assume it's just all women. But no, it's more men. Even though the men, they don't really say much. They come in here and they'll say hi. You know, like Mustafa come in and say hi and they'll lurk. But I think my channel subscribers is like 56% men and then the rest are women. So y'all creepers, I appreciate y'all too. I like y'all too. But anyway, y'all, until next time, bye.